this increase of the popularity and support of the Bolshevik party and decrease in the power and popularity of the provincial government came into conflict. The provincial government, which was ruling Russia after the February Revolution, saw that the Bolshevik party was gaining more popularity among people, more support, becoming more influential, and they did not like it because it was a threat. It would endanger their position as government. So this was not liked by the provincial government, and they started impeding, they started bringing control in controlling the activities of the Bolshevik party. They started hindering or interrupting their activities or their functions in the Russian society. So now in this section we will see as to what were the events of the October Revolution. Now after the February Revolution, if I just quickly tell you, after the February Revolution we saw end of the Tsarist rule and the provincial government came to rule Russia. But the provincial government also saw the popularity that Bolshevik party was gaining, and this was not liked by the provincial government, which in turn started controlling the activities of the Bolshevik party. Now when you start controlling another party, that party will not like it, and hence these two parties come into conflict. They come into having differences and they start fighting with each other. This is exactly what happened after the February Revolution, and another series of events took place in Russia in October 1917, and this is famously called the October Revolution. So in this section we will see what were the main events of this October Revolution. So the October Revolution saw conflict between the provincial government and the Bolshevik party. As I just told you, the Bolshevik party started becoming powerful and gained more support from the people, and this was not liked by the provincial government, who in turn began to control and repress the Bolshevik party's activities. So in September, Lenin began to plan an uprising against the government. So obviously the Bolshevik party members were not liking how they were being treated by the provincial government. So Lenin decided in September that something has to be done to stop this kind of treatment towards the Bolshevik party members, and the provincial government has to be brought down. And when he planned this, the Bolshevik supporters also said, okay, they should try to bring the government, the provincial government down, and the activities or the work of the Bolshevik party should go unhindered, undisturbed. On 16th October, the Petrograd Soviet and the Bolshevik party came together to seize the power. Now seize means forcefully take the power. On 16th October, Lenin said that Petrograd Soviet and the Bolshevik party has to come together to take the power from the provincial government. And now everybody cannot just go and take the power from the ruling government. Because of this, Lenin told the Military Revolutionary Committee, which was headed by Leon Trotsky, to organize the seizure. So Lenin asked this particular Military Revolutionary Committee, which was led by Leon Trotsky, to organize the seizure or to take the control of the provincial government into the hands of the Bolshevik party. Now this was the plan, and on 24th October an uprising began. So on 24th October the real fighting began, the real execution of the plans that were made on 16th October and on September were executed. So in the uprising there was heavy fighting, there was killing, there was wounding of people, destruction of property. So this was what happened as a result of the events that took place in Russia as a result of the October Revolution. Now, what were the effects of the October Revolution? What were the outcomes or the result of the October Revolution? What happened after as a result of the October Revolution? Government offices were seized. So obviously all the offices of power, all the government offices were seized, were taken from the provincial government by the Bolshevik party members, and the ministers arrested, and the ministers of that provincial government were arrested. So by December 1917, before the First World War came to an end, the Bolshevik party came to control Moscow, Petrograd area. So Petrograd was the capital of Russia, and Moscow, another very important city in Russia. So the area between Moscow and Petrograd came to be ruled by the Bolshevik party by December 1917. So these were the outcomes of the October Revolution that occurred in the year 1917 before the First World War came to an end.
Now subscribe to Bright Tutee course at ₹1 per day only. Download Bright Tutee app from Play Store and get the online courses prepared by competent and experienced teachers for different education boards of classes 6 to 10. Bright Tutee courses are available for the subjects of Math, Science, Social Science, English and Hindi in English and Hindi medium. Bright Tutee follows 3-step approach, that is learning, assessment and exam preparation. In learning, topic-wise video lectures with explanation of concepts and discussion of textbook examples and questions are available with the solutions. In assessment, topic-wise online MCQ test, practice assignments and chapter-wise question bank are available with the solutions. In exam preparation, previous year's question papers, sample papers and model test papers are available with the solutions. Sign up today on Bright Tutee and avail your courses at affordable prices.